Okay, so we're gonna use our pressure cooker for the very first time. Little nervous because I've never made this dish out of a pressure cooker. This dish normally takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours just because the meat takes too long to soften up. So the boiling is what makes it really longer. But now since I have the pressure cooker, we're going to try to do it for about 45 minutes.
So that's cutting it basically in half. So should be good.
So this is a dish called Sinigang. And the secret recipe pretty much is the tamarind soup base. And again, the dish is called Sinigang. And basically it's a tamarind soup. All right, so we're gonna get everything together. We're going to start with pork belly. Oh, actually this is a pork ribs, right?
Yeah, I think so. Pork ribs, pork shoulder, but it's
You could
pork.
do pork ribs, pork shoulder, any part of the pork. I like using this kind because of the fat. So you need the pork, tomatoes, onions, the tamarind soup base, and whatever vegetables you like. I just like to put the bok choy. The bok choy is still in the plastic because I'm not gonna add it with the pressure cooker because I don't want it to get soggy. I'll just add it when it's ready to eat. So what I'm gonna do first is put my onions.
Okay, so we don't know if we're doing this right on the pressure cooker.
Because this is the very first time we're doing it.
We're gonna put the onions first instead of the meat.
So when it boils or when it starts to cook, excuse us, our doggies are basically getting ready to get outside. They heard other dogs barking. So what I'm doing is I'm squeezing the tomatoes. Oh, and then the onions, I just cut it in fours and cubes. And then I'm gonna squeeze the tomatoes in because the tomatoes adds the sourness to it. Just gonna put the rest of the tomatoes. And here's the rest of the juice of the tomatoes. So if you want it to add some more, and we're gonna add the meat. Now that meat is being added.
So we're gonna put the meat on top of everything. So like I said, this is our first time.
Not sure how this is gonna turn out, but hopefully.
Flow up with the tomatoes and the onions. And on the instructions, it told us not to overfill the pot, so we got it right exactly where we need it to be. So now we're gonna add a couple cups of water. We're gonna probably put 4 cups.
Yeah, but I think this would have been best if we added the tamarind powder, the bottom and middle. But I'm gonna add about two powder packs in here. And then add our water. We like ours really sour. So we're going to try to add about...
So that's 2 cups already.
2 cups.
So probably probably another half a cup.
All right, there you go. Now we're going to mix it real quick, just the top area. I honestly think we might want to add another packet, but what I'll do is add a half a packet of the soup base and go from there. Because the bok choy, again, I'm not adding it, so I'm gonna separate it and cook it separately because I don't like it soggy. And that was just a half of the powder. A little bit of pepper. So others like to put chili peppers or jalapenos just to add a good kick to it. So this is the sinigang mix we're doing.
All right.
Before closing.
So we're gonna go ahead and close it up now. And
I'm gonna take this out.
take that out.
And we took out the little sticker here too, because once it gets turned on, we don't want it to stick.
Okay, so we're gonna lock this up right now. So now it's at a lock position. So the pressure is actually right here. So you gotta put the arrow where it says pressure. So when it's done, and then you release it right there. So right now it's not gonna be on pressure. Let's go ahead and plug it up. And we're gonna show you where we're at here. So now we are gonna put meat and stew. So it says 1 hour. That's the recommended, I guess. We're gonna try 45 minutes. You can 45 or 50?
45.
Okay, so we're at 45. I'm gonna hit start, and then from there we just sit back and wait. So hopefully this is a good journey with us, guys. Good luck to all of us. Here we go. Start. The 0 that's spinning means the pressure is building up. So once it builds up, that means the 45 minutes then starts. All right, so the 0 stopped rotating now. And honestly, I'm a little disappointed because I timed it and it took 30 minutes for the pressure to build up. So now the 45 minute is on a countdown now. So let's see what happens from here. So we have less than 1 minute. Sorry again for the glare. As you can see, the 0 is going again. So at the 1 minute mark, once it hits the end, it'll beep 5 times. So we'll go ahead and listen for the 5 beeps. And then I think we're gonna do a quick release. The pressure release is right there. So once that hits 5 times, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick release real quick. So we got less than a minute right now. And we'll wait for the beep real quick. There it is. Okay, so now it's on warm. It moved to warm and it says ready. So what I'm gonna do now, they said you can either wait about 15 minutes and this will go down. But right now, let's do the quick release real quick and let's see what happens. Let's use this. Whoa, scared me a little bit.
Okay, the steam is completely gone and we're about to open it.
Wow.
Just the way it's supposed to look without the bok choy.
Wow, that looks amazing. You know what? Can we touch? Let's see. Get a fork.
I could already tell that it's soft.
Get a fork and then see how soft it is. Because this looks amazing. This is what it's supposed to look like if we were cooking it in the oven.
The good thing is I walked away from it not having to worry about whether it's going to splatter anywhere. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is butter. Look at that.
That is how we like it. That's why it takes me 1.5 hours to 2 hours to cook sinigang, because it takes a long time to make it soft like this. Just for me, just a little bit, and it just tears apart.
Okay, Bella, I was disappointed a little at the beginning, but now, just looking at that is amazing. So right now, we're not done with the stew, so we're gonna go ahead and put
the bok choy or whatever vegetables you want to add.
I'm gonna put it in here, and then we're gonna leave it on warm and close it back up for like maybe 5 minutes because it's so hot already, and it should cook it on its own while we close it. And I'm not
gonna stir actually, because if I stir, I feel like the meat is so soft that it's gonna break like a corned beef. This is just fantastic. Or is that it? A little bit more.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna close it up and then wait another 5 minutes and go ahead and give it a try. All right.
I'm very happy.
So we're just gonna close it up. We're not gonna press anything. We're just gonna leave it on the warm right here and wait like 5 minutes. Wow, look at that. Still steaming hot.
And it's just the way I like my vegetables, nice and crunchy.
Look at that. So all in all, the Bella product, I would recommend it. So far, this is a good product, just like their waffle maker. Bella, you have not disappointed, and I'm looking forward to getting some more of the products that Bella has. So right now, I do recommend it. I got this on sale for $59.99 at Lowe's. Original price was $99. So this is a good buy, very good buy.
10-quart multi-purpose.
8-quart.
Oh, is it?
It's a, yeah, it's an 8-quart, 10 in 1. 10 in 1. Go ahead and get yourself one. I do recommend it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave it on the comments below. Please subscribe and
like.
hit the like button. Well, thanks again for watching.
Thanks for your support.
All right. Thanks.